Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Jordan at First Place Vape. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to do the ghost. So if you haven't already, I just put out a video as well on how to do the BANE if you did want to see that, or I have also done a tutorial on how to do O's, hoops, rings, whatever you want to call them. I'll leave links in the description for those videos if you did want to check them out. They'll also be on the end cards of this video too. But anyway, for the moment, let's get into it. So basically, I'm going to teach you how to do this. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So there's going to be a few steps to it. It's quite simple. Obviously, you might not be able to pick it up straight away, but in the steps, it is quite simple to learn. So step number one is to take a mouth hit rather than a lung hit. Now, what do I mean by this? Basically, just don't breathe it in, don't breathe it straight into your lungs, just take a toke back into your mouth. So like this. Essentially you're making space in your mouth. So the easiest way to do this is just, literally just as you can see my jaw is dropping, so I'm just pulling on suction in my mouth. Because then it all builds up in your mouth and it's much easier to do. Otherwise, if you do it from the lung, it's because you're going to end up breathing it out, it's going to go too far and it's going to sort of puff out into a bigger cloud, and it's just going to make it a lot harder to ghost with it. So anyway, so that's first step. Second step, you want to move forward. Now, I don't mean move forward, but you want to slowly move forward as you're exhaling. Because as you're exhaling, it means that you're getting closer to the cloud without the cloud sort of running away, essentially. It's like this. So as you can see, I'm moving towards the cloud. Now, it did rise up, because obviously I'm not breathing in yet, but it keeps the cloud uniform in front of you, essentially. So I'll show you again. So you can see it's staying there, whereas if I was to stay here, you see it rises up straight away, because it's the momentum of moving forward. It's the same thing with O's as well that you'll see in my other tutorial. So anyway, so step one, take a mouth hit. Step two, move forward as you exhale. And step three is obviously the inhale. So just after you finish exhaling, or you feel like the cloud is getting too far or starting to rise, you want to start inhaling, but you want to do it rapidly. You want to do it really quick to make sure that you're pulling all of it in, essentially making a vacuum. So I'll show you what I mean by this. So that one wasn't very good. As you can see, some of the cloud did go up, so that means that I've exhaled too much. So basically you want to play on this. You want to find out how much is good, because obviously everybody's mouth is different and works in different ways. So you will have to find your own way of doing it, but this is the basics and this is how to find that way, essentially. So that was too much exhale, so I'll work on that. And as you can see, you do less exhale, then it forms a smaller cloud and it makes it easier to do. Now you can step it up as you get better and get more used to it and things like that. But the other key thing there was the exhale. So I'm pretty sure that you can hear it. You can hear me breathing in. I'm hoping so anyway. But yeah, so I'll show you again. But yeah, so you just want to be really quick with it, because if you don't, basically, as I keep repeating, the cloud is just going to float away, it's going to deform, and you've got to make sure that you have no draft as well. So in this room, I've got no draft at all. I've got windows shut, doors shut. So there's no draft at all. If you have any draft, it's not going to work at all, to be honest. And that's with any vape trick. I mean, some vape tricks you can get away with it, but a lot of them, if you need it to stay uniform, which just isn't going to happen if you have a draft. But anyway, so that's how to ghost. If you do want to see any more tutorials, let me know in the comments below if there's something that you can't figure out, trying too hard, no tutorials helping you whatsoever, or if you just have any recommendations on tutorials that you think that other people might like or suggestions, let me know in the comments below. As I said at the beginning of the video, there's also links to my other tutorials on how to do the BANE, as well as the hoops, rings, O's, whatever you want to call them. You might also find them in the suggested videos to the side. Is it that side or that side? Forget which way it is. And I'll leave them on the end cards on the end of this video, so they might even be just here as well. But anyway, so my name's Jordan at First Place Vape, and I will see you in the next one.